Man, yo, man, get y'all ass in here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Charles, host of H Town Unfiltered, man. And I'm back with another podcast episode for you guys. Um, I am, man, it's early in the morning right now. I ain't even had a damn coffee, ain't had a time to think, but I do have this question for y'all. Can CJ Stroud get us over that hump? Now, when it comes to the elite quarterbacks in the AFC, there's plenty. There's plenty to go around. We have Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. I think I probably already said that. Justin Herbert. Um, I consider CJ Stroud an elite talent, so I'll put him in that elite quarterback as well. Um, and then who else is in the AFC that's kind of elite? Um, I don't think there's really too much elite. I think it's about like seven elite quarterbacks in AFC, but there's still a lot of quarterbacks to go around. I honestly believe the Texans have an opportunity to get over that hump, but it's going to require our quarterback. CJ Stroud literally had one of a sophomore slump. Some shit it could be acquainted to the offensive coordinator. It could be equated to the offensive line playing poorly. There's a whole bunch of reasons that CJ Stroud played bad, but I believe it's more riveting to look back on the season and be like, damn, if CJ Stroud would have made it's easier for the common fan. It's easier to blame the fucking quarterback. Everybody knows that the quarterback is going to get the praise when he wins, and he's going to get the hate when they lose. Unfortunately, but that's why they get paid the big bucks. So if you're not a real person that gives a fuck about rush rate or win block or pass rate, win block percentages, if you don't care about none of that, then you'll just blame the sophomore slump solely on CJ Stroud. And that's how it will go. So when you take into account that, he's making improvements already in the offseason by not being so seen. I think that's the big one. He was so seen last year on podcast, on, going out to Los Angeles with Sketch. The only thing I've seen CJ Stroud on or in this offseason has been that softball training. That's it. CJ Stroud is making himself ghost because he fucked up last year. He know he did. Putting himself in those talks like that. You're gonna have to come out and back that shit up, right? Ain't nobody else gonna just fucking. They're not just gonna give it to you. You don't see Josh Allen putting himself in a top five quarterback when he go on a fucking podcast. Neither does Joe Burrow. So when you talk shit like that, you're gonna have to back it up, whether you believe it's talking shit or not. So I think, in essence, when it comes to his quarterback play, it can get a little bit better, but he's going to have to improve suddenly or steadily because I don't think he'll get it all back in one game unless we go out there and re-sign Diggs, or we go get us a speedy wide receiver, not a speedy wide receiver, but a twitchy wide receiver. I think in that essence, the Texans would be winning in that stand front, just because CJ Stroud is kind of he likes to throw the ball in between the numbers. So that's why I think Christian Kirk is going to get a lot of burn this year. And Nico Collins, I think Christian Kirk will actually be better for the offense than Stephon Diggs was, because Christian Kirk is literally a excellent route runner. Every route I see him, he's killing the fucking linebackers in the middle. He's always doing that shit. So I think Christian Kirk will definitely be a good addition, but we're not going to get over that hump unless CJ Stroud allows us to. We're only going to be as good as our quarterback, especially in the AFC. In the AFC, you're barely winning games with just defense. You got to have a little bit more. So, and that's why I liked CJ's last game against the Chiefs. He showed he can run. He showed he's smart enough. You getting blitzed out the ass, go right up the B gap, take it off for 30. Yeah, he got hurt because he don't know how to fucking walk or run correctly, but it shows he can do it. I just believe that when you're when you're putting yourself out there as like the top guy or whatever, blase blase, people are gonna be gunning for you. And you can't control that. But what you can control is how you play that next season. And you didn't play good. You didn't play good. And in my frustration with CJ, he didn't raise enough fuss. He didn't get mad enough. He would just go on the sideline and just look at the fucking tablet looking stupid. I wish he would have slammed that motherfucker. He never did though. I saw him one time throw his helmet, and that was at the Green Bay game. One time. But if I was him, I would have been fucking raising hell. I don't think nobody on the staff got mad enough. D'Amico Ryans never got mad enough. When CJ was in Green Bay by himself, getting bullied on by the Packers, D'Amico Ryans ain't talked to the old lineman or nothing. D'Amico Ryans, I've never seen a clip of him yelling this whole season at his fucking offensive line. Who let CJ get fucking man? I will say this: if shit don't change, we could have another Deshaun Watson situation going on here. Where if you just not gonna protect me, if you ain't gonna just help me out on offense, I'ma just leave. I could see something like that. I highly doubt it though, but I could see something like that. I trust Cal, I trust Hannah, I trust everything, but it gets to a point where you gotta protect your investment. He was the number 2 overall pick. Protect this nigga, please. Nigga, we got Davis Mills at quarterback. I don't want to see that nigga ever. So please protect this nigga. It gets to a certain point where if we don't make it to an AFC Championship game in the next 4 years, it was a failure. Everything we did was for no reason. There's no point of a rebuild if we ain't building towards shit. We're basically building a sandcastle on the beach and the tide's just coming away, knocking it away again. Then we got to start over. So there's not a real big emphasis, on my mind other than the AFC Championship game. I'm not going to reach and say Super Bowl, but we've never been to an AFC Championship game. And why is that? Because we be getting our ass whooped in the divisional. What the fuck? We be getting our ass fucking handed to us. Well, Charles, how do we make it to a divisional? Our quarterback can't be pussy. Simple. He can't. You're gonna have to travel to Baltimore. You're gonna have to travel to Cincinnati. You're gonna have to travel to Arrowhead. Unless in the regular season you take care of your business, which I know the Texans probably are not gonna do because they be bullshitting. But in those other scenarios that we've already faced in the past, you're going to have to go to M&T Bank Stadium. You're going to have to go to the jungle. You're going to have to battle Taylor Swift and a fat Travis Kelce in Arrowhead. That's just the reality of it. Are you going to step up to the plate? Or are you just going to look at your tablet the whole sideline? Are you going to sit down and not say anything to your teammates? Or are you going to wear your jacket and stand by your offensive coordinator and figure out what the hell we're going to do the next drive? That's what Patrick Mahomes does. Patrick Mahomes rarely sits. He never sits. He stands all the time talking with Andy Reid with a jacket on. Are you going to take responsibility for your play, go over the film on your own, and figure out how to be better as a quarterback? Are you going to do what it takes? Are you going to learn how to slide so you can be more mobile and not get fucking crushed up the middle or by a DB? Are you going to learn those traits of pocket presence, a timer in your head? Is that timer going to say 1, 2, and just keep on moving your feet, or are you going to get the fuck out the pocket and go? You don't got Laramie Tunsil no more. You don't have your blind side protected as you had at once upon a time. So it's important for CJ to learn this stuff because we're getting to a point where if improvement's not shown over the next 2 years, as far as numbers wise, I want to move on. I'm sorry. We can't waste time with mediocrity. You gotta move on. But CJ, my boy, and I'm rocking with him, and I think he will improve. I do, but it needs to happen because Texans fans have grown weary of just doing the same shit over and over and over to the point where that motherfucker's not even showing up to games. The fucking stadium is empty. It's empty. And don't blame that shit on fucking traffic or tailgating. You motherfuckers don't want to go. It's very you're doing as a player, if you're not working on your craft, you're doing a disservice. CJ, if you ain't working on your craft, then what the fuck are you in the NFL for? Why are you in the NFL? If your ass ain't studying, you don't gotta be studying the whole off season because you fucking rich and you're a millionaire. You do what the fuck you want to do. But if you're not locked into your craft, then what the fuck are you doing? Teachers get paid $60,000 a year, and I'm being nice because some teachers probably don't even get paid that much. They have to come with a lesson plan for the entire fucking year. You think they could be unprepared and come to work? Do you think they could be unprepared to come to work? Do you think a firefighter could forget how to plug a hose into a hydrant when he goes to a fire? You think that's possible? He gets paid 50. CJ, you get paid $30 million for 5 years, for 4 years of football. An improvement better be shown. I'm not asking a lot. You're a professional athlete. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, nigga. Carry that shit. Fucking get us there. Fucking get us there. That's it. Can he get us there, chat? I don't know. I don't know. Do we have the balls enough to get us there? I ain't see CJ beat his chest the whole fucking season until we went into the fucking playoffs against the fucking Chargers. That's it. Carry that confidence every game. Don't be a bitch. No need to. Show your confidence. Be that dude. Like you was on them podcasts, on them couches. Be that dude on the field. So, I say that all to say this. Man, CJ, if you want to consider yourself an elite quarterback, you got to get us to the game. You got to. And there's no excuse. Work on your craft, hone in. But it's your boy Charles, man, host of H-Town Unfiltered, man. I'm out, man. I hope you guys enjoy the show, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We're running it up over here. Go ahead, join the crew or get left behind. Either or. Either or. Ring that noti bell for notifications, man. But it's your boy, man, and I'm out, man. Peace. Oh, no. If it ain't the Texans F1, I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Forgot my damn self. I'm out, man. Peace.